up for Ellie Yong.
My name is Ellie Yong. I'm also known as SillyJellie. Sorry, what? Hello. My name is Ellie Yong. I am also known as SillyJellie, also known as Ellie Yong. And this is just a quick drawing of me with me and my dog in our workspace. So these are a bunch of self-portraits I used to draw in the past, sort of like to stroke my ego and to use as profile pictures. So you can see I used to wear a lot of red shirts. Eventually, I became more blue and green. And this is my workspace taken just yesterday. It's kind of messy, just the way I like it. Alright, so whenever people ask me how to get started in art, I used to say I drew on my dolls. I drew, the dolls, they didn't have belly buttons, so I thought like there's something wrong with that. So I drew full belly buttons on them, and I used to draw like dino body ladies on my books. But the thing is, when I was looking for evidence to put in this talk, I couldn't find any photos of this. I couldn't find any of these things. So when I confronted my mother, I asked her, like, do you throw my stuff away again? She said, no, you never used to draw on books. So I'm very, very confused, but this is what I found instead. So I have this drawing when I was, don't know how old. So it's kind of like how I think everybody should, how fashion is diverse. Like you've got this fat lady, I think, like saying like, I may be fat, but I'm still a model, thanks to that. I don't know what this is about, but it's kind of cute. And so drawing also started as a way for me to not have to talk to people. I was really, really shy. I used to just sit in the corner and draw all day. Very ironic piece to be drawing about friendship when I only have like 1 or 2 friends which I clung desperately to. So also when I was in primary school, I never won a competition. I was always just 4th place, just runner up. Especially in those anti-Dada campaign posters. So like, yeah, I know, it's always the same person who got first. I was like, but never mind. When I was like 12 or 13, I hit the mother lode. I won this scholarship, this full scholarship to Bangkok Wing. But I was 13, 12. I had to wait another 6 years before I cashed in. So first went to high school. So these are some high school drawings. I used to draw on scraps of paper. Like all these different sizes, they're just because we tore them out. So we had all these paper scraps. I used to salvage from my friends as well. Yeah. So in high school, drawing was a way to keep myself awake during class, especially during physics. We had this very, very nice teacher called Brother John. It's literally a brother of the church of the school we were at. So he had this really, really stupid voice. He would just talk and talk and talk, and I would just fall asleep in class. So, and the thing is, if I fall asleep in his class, he would catch me and then he'd ask me to answer a question that he just asked while I was sleeping. So I had no idea what the question was, so I would just stand there looking stupid. So yeah, this is my way to stay awake in his class. And also when I was in high school, I drew technically my first mural, even though it was just a bunch of marble paper we stuck together on the floor and drew on and then put it on the wall again. But technically it's my first. So when it came to choosing a college or university, I had that Bangkok Wing scholarship, but after high school, this other college caught my eye called the One Academy. Like I could see their work. I couldn't find any Bangkok Wing portfolio online, so this one attracted me. So in the end, I ended up paying for my school fees like everybody else. And yep, after college, this is what I came up with, my portfolio. So I was pretty proud of this. I also did like portraits and environment. So in college I learned concept art. And yeah. So some of you may be wondering where did the name SillyJellie come about. So also in college we had to rebrand ourselves for our final year project. We can either choose our own name or we can come up with a stupid nickname. I decided to go with a stupid nickname. And when I was trying stupid ideas around my friends, one of them suggested, hey Ellie, you like jellies, right? I said, yes, you're such a genius, it rhymes with Ellie, I'm going to use that. And then when I looked at my Skype name, it had SillyJellie in it. I was like, yes, I'm going to be SillyJellie. And so, yep, that's my stupid name. That's how it came about. But it's kind of easy to remember, so I actually got my current job from this stupid name. So I kind of like it too. Yep. So after college, in the beginning I was getting ripped off a lot because you know like how those corporates, they like to bullshit you with exposure, free work for exposure. Looking back, it didn't really do anything for me, honestly. So don't do that. And so after college, also I worked in Expedia as a background painter for 3 months. But it was pretty boring, so 3 months later I left. And I went to this Pulau Ketam Art Festival as a volunteer. So here was where I first did a real mural. So what happened was, I used to carry sketchbooks around everywhere I went. So like, I used to sketch the environments. So these are the stuff I did in clubs and Pulau Ketam. So it's like the environment, I added my own flair to it, like to capture the most. So it's like celebrity stuff, some stuff like that. So the organizers, they noticed my sketchbook and they were pretty impressed. And they also had a dilemma at the time. They owed this guest house owner a mural for letting people stay during the event. So they needed a mural, and they saw that I could paint. So they asked me, like, hey Ellie, do you want to paint a mural? I said, yeah, how much are you going to pay me? He said, nothing. I said, yes. I was getting ripped off a lot, but this is a pretty good beginning, I think. So my first mural can be found here in Chiu Guest House. So what I did was, I basically illustrated the owner's parents. So it's a story about his mom, how she had to catch the boat to get him to school on time, and how his dad to catch fish to feed the family. Yeah, this sort of paid me eventually. They gave me an oil painting kit with a portable easel. But unfortunately, I never found the time to paint in oils. So it's kind of just in my story. I think it's kind of dried out by now. But yeah, it was kind of nice. So I found that I really liked drawing murals after that. Straight after college, I was pretty depressed. I actually lost 10 kg in college. So I didn't want to be at a desk job. I didn't want to sit there doing calls out all day, chilling to the job, like die at the desk, kind of thing. So I want to explore the more freedom kind of thing. So murals, it's just a bigger canvas, it's more fun, I get to exercise, so we go up and down. So in 2015, I joined this competition with my friend Debbie, and we won. So it's actually still there. It's supposed to light up at night. It doesn't anymore due to reasons, but let us just admire this photo when it was still lit up in all its glory. Yeah. But so that also led to other mural jobs. So like, got to do at a bar, we got another restaurant, the Salad 18, Japanese restaurant. This is downstairs actually, Bonfire Restaurant, Australian food, if I'm mistaken. And this is back in my hometown, Summer Cool Cafe. And also my room. So yeah, murals was pretty fun. So at some point, I was getting a mural a month. That is really, really sweet living. I thought I could like work on this forever. And I opened a company to better manage my financials. And right after that, the murals stopped streaming in. They just trickled slowly. And that wasn't enough for a stable income. So I had to start doing other stuff. So I tried teaching. It was horrible. But it was teaching high school kids. I think that's why it was horrible. So back in Pulau Ketam, I met these people who invited me up to Penang to teach high school kids character design for a week. After my first day, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I was crying. I wanted to run away so badly, like just disappear and never come back. But at least I managed to talk to my friend and they talked me through it. So what happened was, first day, this kid, he took off his shirt in my class, just sat there, like challenging me. And then I wanted to be a really good teacher, so I had like slides and everything. I had like good inspiration. I thought would inspire them to like care design. So I thought like, aliens, astronauts, all that stuff on the screen. They started taking rubber bands and started flicking the slides. So like if you hit the nipples, you get 5 points, stuff like that. And then like this other dude, he went to the back of the class. He grabbed a mannequin by the boob and swaggered to the front. And some other kids started sleeping. Oh my god, it was so bad. And then, so I hope they got something out of it because I am not going back there. It was too traumatizing. So even while we were teaching, we had one week to teach. So with that 1 week, we're supposed to come up with a painting as well. So this is my piece to keep that little bit of tragedy in my heart. I told them it's the good stuff that they left me, but it's honestly it's tragedy. so like this is, but at the end of it, it was kind of nice. During one of the sessions, I asked them to draw caricatures of each other, so some of them drew me. So I got some nice little mementos, a nice photo of them to remember by. So innocent. Yeah, I stuck to more comfortable stuff after that, which involves me just sitting in my little office room and painting. So I have if you ever go to Hula Hotel, I have a room there with some of my art. I work on book covers, children book illustrations, other book interiors. I also do some lifestyle illustration. And also worked on a small background painting for the Glass Paper, a Pakistani film. And Chem Paper, a game company, some angbals, and also do some commissions on the side. Yep. So in the meantime, those were my freelance stuff. So this is more of my personal IP. So working in college, I have this project called The Repairman. It basically follows the story of a sad repairman as he goes through a dying city and saves it in the end through love and kindness. So it was supposed to be an animation, but reasons it also didn't happen. So, but now I'm trying to revive it and collaborating with Me Books and my friend Olaf to come up with a children's book series. So now he has a granddaughter to appeal to the kids better. So with this project's main purpose is to encourage children to repair rather than throw things away. So it's more of a 4-hour, 3-hour kind of thing. It's just, I'm very worried about the state of the environment right now, so this is sort of my way to help educate the next generation. It's still ongoing. And I also did a mural with Me Books at their HQ. Alright, so now we come to the mermaid part of this. So when I first started drawing mermaids, I really couldn't find much of my old stuff. I think it's somewhere, I just don't know where it is. But the ones that I managed to find are my high school mermaids, and as you can see, they were all Ariel. And in extension, a lot of the girls I drew during this time, they were all just redheads. So, but in college, I started learning character design. So that's when I learned that mermaids will not look so beautiful underwater. They will be adapted to the environment. They won't have noses here. So I started drawing more alien-looking mermaids. And in this phase, they are not trying to be your friends. They don't want to meet Prince Eric. They kind of just want to drown you. So it's probably to do with my state of mind at the time also. Yeah. But so after college, I didn't draw mermaids for a while after college, but instead I did stuff like more animals. So I started with the little elephants there. So I drew a little elephant mermaid. It's kind of cute, so I started drawing more. Did like a dogfish, sea cows, and I based it off real animals, sort of like animals with land animal names with sea. So like lionfish, bear, sea bear, yeah. So it's kind of fun. And then in 2017, I learned about this challenge called Mermaid. So in this challenge, you draw a mermaid a month in the month of May. And during this time, I always loved drawing ladies and flows because that's just my thing. So during this time, I wanted them to be happier, or at least invoke a happy sort of feeling to the viewer. So I started drawing stuff like this. They are more like on the left, right. On the right, this one is inspired by The Smell of Rain, Patrick Orr. And this one is inspired by seeing through the eyes of a fish. It's like simple things like that. And so this is like the whole series, the whole 31. I did an extra drawing, 32 drawings. So it started with Ariel, of course, and then we went on. So it's kind of nice. And during this time, I started getting a lot more Instagram traction. So I realized that, hey, this is what people like, and it also gave me a lot of encouragement to keep going in this direction. And in 2018, I decided to try something different. I wanted something more sophisticated in my design. So in 2017, I was focusing on the design of the mermaid itself. But 2018, I want to focus on mood and feeling. So I explored the negative spaces. As you can see, the mermaids are deliberately simple, but it's more on maybe the silhouettes. So this piece here, I call it Quest Sarah Sarah. I did it right after I lost this Melbourne wall art competition. So it's sort of like a what would be moment for me. So I did that. So other stuff like this, like quiet moments, braiding hair, taking a nap, and exploring the silhouette of stuff, like air, water, corals, and also the language of water, like how it sort of flows within us, all around us, kind of thing. Yeah. And also because of all this, I started creating merchandise out of my stuff. So I've got pins. I did a calendar series out of my mermaids, put little fun facts at the back. So it kind of, this also kind of taught me how to market myself in a way. Alright, so, hold on, back here first. So while I was working on the Mermaid 2.0 or Mermaid 2018, I actually didn't manage to finish everything in May. It kind of took a few more months after that because I was also juggling my freelance and juggling the full-time job, and each piece, just look at that, each piece took me more than 5 hours. So this is the full-time job that I'm working on right now. So I've been here for a year now in Metronomic, working on this game called No Straight Roads. It's you play two indie rocks rebels fighting against an EDM empire. Yes. Yeah, so basically in this studio, I came back full circle. I thought I'd never do concept art again, but I came back full circle and did concept art now. So did character design, key art, mood, concept, mood, environment, stuff like that. And of course, if you're gonna hire Ellie, you've gotta have mermaids, right? So this character was supposed to be a Japanese high school digital idol. But after my creative director died, he saw my extensive mermaid collection. He was like, wait a minute, we need a mermaid. So now she's a Japanese high school digital idol mermaid, yes. So, sorry, yeah. So that's the character, and that's the concept, and that's the 3D model. So it's still a work in progress. It's kind of not shown to public yet, but I got permission for this, so it's cool. So now we've come to how I got here. So since 2014, I was updating Instagram pretty regularly, and it got me a lot of traction, got me a lot of followers, and eventually Expat magazine picked up my story, and from here, the Creative Mornings team saw this Expat article and they invited me to give this talk today. So I guess what I'm going to say is that my life is kind of, my attitude towards life has always been sort of a go with the flow kind of thing. But while you're at it, in the flow, always do your best. Thank you.